Do you love Kamut? Or maybe you're new to Kamut and don't know much about it or a little intimidated by it. Well, here we're going to be discussing 5 fun facts about this amazing ancient grain that actually happens to be my favorite right now. Plus, I'm going to be telling y'all an exciting announcement that I'm pretty sure you're going to love. So you're going to want to stay tuned till the end to hear all about it. Fun fact number 1, and that is Kamut is actually the same as khorasan. You may have heard of khorasan, you may have heard of Kamut, wondering if it's the same thing, but bottom line is the actual grain is khorasan. Just like we have hard red or hard white wheat berries, this wheat berry is khorasan, but Kamut is the trademark name. So basically think of it as the brand name, and anything with khorasan, it just hasn't been branded with that brand name of Kamut. So just know that Kamut being trademarked, it does have strict growing regulations where khorasan can be grown either organic or conventional. So always check with your farmers. Fun fact number 2 is it actually has some nicknames that you may not be familiar with. Farmers in Turkey actually refer to this grain as camel tooth due to its shape. It's also called prophet's wheat, and that is a reference to Noah and the ark during the flood, because it's believed that khorasan or Kamut is actually the wheat that Noah took on the ark during the flood. And then when it first came to America, it was actually called King Tut's wheat due to the legend that these grains were given to a soldier stationed over there, saying that they came from an ancient tomb in Egypt. Fun fact number 3 is the wheatberry kernels of Kamut are actually 2 to 3 times larger than your typical wheatberry, including einkorn, durum, spelt, those type of ancient grains. This is actually one of the larger ones. And it actually comes out this beautiful, light, buttery kind of color, and not your typical white or maybe tan that you associate whenever you mill your berries. By the way, if you are learning anything in this video, then be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. If you are a home miller, want to learn all about real whole grains, and let me know in the comments below which of these fun facts that you may not have known about. Fun fact number 4 is Kamut actually has 40% more protein than other wheat varieties. And that's actually why it's called a high energy wheat, because it's really giving you that boost of protein. So for those of you actually wanting to increase your amount of protein, but you still love your bread, this is actually a great grain to hang on to. Or for those of you who maybe do not consume meat and need a high protein. Fun fact number 5 is that Kamut is actually a relative to wheat durum, which we all know our wheat durum to be what is used for pasta, which is why I believe that Kamut also works so well for pasta. And frankly, I think it's the best for pasta and in many recipes, because Kamut and durum act very similarly. You can use them interchangeably. And I'm going to throw in a little bonus fun fact for y'all, and that is that I find that Kamut typically makes the breads lighter and fluffier and softer, which is probably why it's actually my favorite grain to work with. And now it's time for the announcement that I'm super excited about, and that is that I have launched a brand new online course all about this wonderful grain, Kamut. So here's the deal with Kamut, is it can be a little tricky to work with, and especially when you're milling at home, it can be a little bit intimidating. Many people love it, and this is a course that is really going to focus in on this grain to help you master this grain very quickly and not have to wallow around making all those mistakes that I've made before I finally learned about this grain. So in this course, I'm going to be teaching all things like pasta, the best tortillas you ever have. These are all recipes that I feel like make Kamut shine, absolutely shine as a wonderful grain, and that these are just, your life is going to be changed and you're never going to have store-bought pasta or tortillas again. So all you need to do to check out this course is just go to grainsandgrit.com/Kamut course, and I will see y'all there.